Welcome back, everybody. We're here for the paint series of our Born Free Texas build. Bring you guys up to speed on what's been going on with the bike. We're starting to get everything together. We wanted just to have exclusively the paint, but we're not going to have an opportunity to have it just sitting all together on a table with the timeline we're working with. I think we're about 30 days out. So we got some stuff rolling in. Right now, we got the drivetrain kind of mock sitting in here. We're missing a couple lock washers and nuts to get the primary together. But yeah, this is how it's going to look. We got the chrome is hopefully coming in this week, which will be the front end, and the handlebars. And Greg King from New Mexico has got all the casting stuff back to us again. So here's a little teaser of the tail light coming together. Back's got to be shaped up a little bit, but basically to come from wood molds that we sent him and didn't have to do all the prototype casting in-house. He did a great job on that stuff. And chrome platers as well. They're up there working away up in Oklahoma City. So hopefully we'll have that stuff by the end of the week. But this is the paint portion of the video, so let's start talking about this stuff a little bit. This is like a blackish purple that came from actually a flower picture that came up, as it does on everyone's social media feeds, random stuff that you don't really know why it shows up. But this is, what was this thing called? A Daylily Coit Tower, which I think was a lot of IG doctored up colors, but it was basically this purple and faded into this burnt orange, which I just love that color combo that we've never really seen on a bike. But this is actually black with purple pearl from Paint Huffer Metal Flake. All the pearls on this bike are Paint Huffer Metal Flake. So in the shade it goes black, but when it hits a little bit of light it goes just that little bit of a hue of purple, and you know, balanced it out with, we did what I kind of attempted to achieve was a gold pearl Abilene texture in the orange, just to give it a little bit of pop when the light hits it. And then we topped it off with some white pearl Ghost Flames, and then some silver leaf, or some gold leaf. We did a nice little Born Free 3 Texas logo on the oil tank, which you guys can see. And you know, this type of bike, kind of extreme D-rake, you know, I just really felt a lot of Ed Roth, you know, early Rat Fink influences with this build. And I really liked how he always did all the t-shirts and the stickers. They had like a little saying with it. So the saying for this bike's called the Vulture. So under the tank we did fools drool while vultures rule. So it kind of has that same, you know, 60s, you know, beatnik, zany kind of flair with it. So yeah, man, that's how we're coming along so far. We look forward to seeing everybody in Texas. And with that being said, let's take a stroll inside the paint booth and we'll check out the oil tank and the gas tank. We'll show you what we did. We did a resin inlay of a vulture skull with a traditional straight blade razor and some barbed wire around it that's laid into the gas tank, which was pretty challenging because, you know, the vulture skull isn't real shallow. So that's a pretty deep tray that sits in there, and we had to kind of learn how to pour some resin, experiment with that a lot. So, you know, add that to the list of stuff that's part of the beauty of Born Free and building bikes for this competition, is taking on all those ideas and challenges and really kind of pushing yourself. And at the end, you got a bike that's finished that, you know, you kind of almost can't believe that all of it happened. And that's the cool thing about it, is we're starting to see a lot of those stages of it now. The resin pour being one of them that, you know, we're super stoked on. I hope you guys are too. And thank you everybody that continues to support our YouTube channel and likes and subscribes and tells your friends and all that stuff. We've had so much positive response on it. You know, thank you guys so much for the comments and all the kind words. And we'll catch you guys on the 5th and final episode.